So since many of you were asking me about this very controversial chart, Anup, why do you think that the price of Bitcoin could be inside this redistribution phase and not in a accumulation phase? Because I have been very clear, as long as the price of Bitcoin is going to remain inside this parallel channel where the upper line around 45,000 is acting as a resistance, we are going to look this as a redistribution phase. But if the price of Bitcoin manages to break this resistance around this 45,000 and flip it into support, guys, then you can see this will be looked as a accumulation phase, and we could be starting this new markup phase from here on. So now you can see, as long as we are going to remain below this 45,000, I will be still looking this as a redistribution phase from YCAP. But not just only this redistribution phase. Before I switch the chart, I just want to make you aware, if you haven't destroyed that like button, then please do it right now. And also guys, if you are new to this channel, then do hit the subscribe button and the bell. Now let's switch the chart. Today I also want to talk about this levermost pivotal point theory, because we know if this is going to be in favor of bulls, I mean if the price does breaks its 45,000, flips it into support, then in that case not just only the reaccumulation or the accumulation phase from YCAP is going to play out, but also the levermost pivotal point theory price scenario. Why? Because before the price of certain asset start with this new impulsive movement or this corrective movement, we always tends to form this pivotal point theory where the price first gets gravitated towards the previous high, and only after that decides what to do next. Because if we look in this example, if this is something what we could be also witnessing here, after the price approached around this previous consolidation area, we could be slowly starting this new move here to the upside. Because according to this levermost pivotal point theory, you can see the price here could be slowly heading here in this manner towards the previous top area. In our case, this is the previous top, and only after that it decides what to do next. So that is also the reason, guys, why I'm actually showing you with so many different examples that this 45,000 resistance must be flipped into proper support if the price of Bitcoin wants to show any sort of a impulsive movement playing out here. And also guys, beside this example from Livermore or also from this Y curves, if you monitor the price movement of Bitcoin in a logarithmic chart, you can see today the price of Bitcoin has now slowly approached above this 14.59 Fibonacci line, and that is a very good sign, because in the past Bitcoin price action, whenever we have found a support at this yellow line, the 14.59 Fibonacci line, after that we have seen some really nice relief rally type of scenario playing out, and now we are also above this 14.59 Fibonacci line, which is going to be a line of support around this 38,700 price area. So now, according to this Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve, if the price of Bitcoin is going to be finding a proper support at this 14.59, the next Fibonacci line is going to be our potential upward price target, right? And this line, the orange line, is the 23.61 Fibonacci level. And now if we look at this 23.61 Fibonacci level, it is lying around 45,100 price area. So now with this example, the 45,000 resistance is a very important line for us. And also if it's going to be approaching towards the next possible target, then this is also lying around this 45,000 price area. So unless we are not going to break above this 45,000 line, we are still looking this as a redistribution phase where the price of Bitcoin is going to see some more consolidation, just like as shown here in an example. As you can see, guys, the price will see more consolidation, even a fake out trying to look very bullish, and all of a sudden start with this new downward rally. So that's why as long as the price of Bitcoin is going to remain below this 45,000, we will be very careful. But if we look at this price structure using this descending broadening wedge scenario, because we know in the past Bitcoin price action, whenever the price of Bitcoin has failed to find support at this rising trend line, we have seen a bigger price retracement, and that has happened here, failing to find support at this rising trend line. After that, we had this price retracement here. We even came lower, the bulls stepped in, and now the price of Bitcoin is again above this rising trend line. So what am I trying to pinpoint here with this rising trend line? if the support above this rising trend line is going to remain, which is going to be around 38,800 to 39,000 range, then we could be slowly seeing this consolidation and price also again approaching towards the upper line area from this descending broadening wedge, which could be around this 42,000 here in a immediate short term. Today when we had this huge movement which brought the price of Bitcoin around this 41,700 range, but now we are again around this 39,400 area. So what we want the price of Bitcoin to do is show some more consolidation, because if we are going to remain above this 38,800 to 39,000, then I am actually expecting this move to continue at least towards this 42,000 price area. And if we do also break the resistance around this 42,000 and flip it into support, then we could be again approaching around this 45,000 range before price chooses and trend direction, because we know even if we are going to see this impulsive movement towards this 45,000, that doesn't mean the trend is going to be bullish, because we have seen the price of Bitcoin in a bit different way is still forming this ascending triangle, and according to this ascending triangle, the price of Bitcoin could be approaching towards the point E area, which is again the upper line resistance 45,000 range, and another pullback here in this manner. So that is also a reason that the price of Bitcoin invalidate all this bearish scenario and start this new market phase from here on, and also making this as a actual accumulation and not as a redistribution phase from wake up. And beside these charts, guys, today in general, I am actually expecting some very volatile move in crypto market and also in stocks, because we know the countdown to FOMC is approaching, and we want to find out how hawkish the Federal Reserve is going to be, because if they are going to hike up the interest rate in crazy way, then we know not just only the stock market, also the crypto market is going to see some retracement. So let's hope for the best and do not over leverage yourself. So these are some of the important scenarios I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you enjoyed my work, then please hit the like button, and also for those individuals watching for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.